Hello, Care Bear. Yes, I can see you. Who else is? Hello, Tiger's Eyes. Hello, Lauren. Care Bear notified me last week. She says, I don't know why nobody can see me. We found out why. Somebody's been playing tricks. Wasn't me. I don't know if I can make this a little bit bigger so I can see better. I don't want to do something and then I can't see. No, I can't enlarge that. Oh, well. Better leave everything alone. Hi, Francis. Oh, my goodness. Hi, everybody else that's watching that just joined and maybe haven't subscribed or haven't signed in to be watching on TV or something. Welcome, welcome. If anybody who's watching was able to chat with us at one point and now, for some reason, they can't, send me a message. Because I found out there was two people that couldn't, for some reason, sign in, or we can see they went in, but you couldn't see. Let me know. Apparently, YouTube can either block or hide or do stuff on everybody's channel. They can unsubscribe as well, people that haven't unsubscribed. So anyway, hi, Jen. Just putting it out there. If you have a hard time and you say hi and nobody can respond, let me know. And I'll pull up your name and see what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. It's strange things. Yes, shame on them. Like I called Care Bear back and I said, what's going on? Because she wasn't blocked. And then she says, well, a couple of weeks ago, go back and there's 3 little dots beside your name and click there. And she was hidden. I didn't hide her. And I don't know why anybody would do that at the other end of YouTube, because everybody's pretty much very polite. I mean, everybody's nice. I don't know. There's no reason for it. That's all I can say. I'm not blaming it on the moon or Mercury. This was definitely, I don't know, maybe a hacker. I mean, I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hi, Misty, Caledonia. Hello. Gen 56. Hello. I had a strange thing, Tiger's Eyes. I had a strange thing earlier at somebody that's passed that came through, because I said tonight I'm going to invite your angels and guides, my angels and guides, if any spirit want to come through. And I saw somebody in a coffin. Look, I thought it was a lady. There was, but there was another one. It was Michael Jackson. And I've been seeing a lot of Michael Jackson, but I've never seen him actually come through. It was very, very bizarre, because the person that came through before that was a woman with an M initial. I don't know if it was Margaret or something. She said 65. She looked 65. She passed away. I think she was in her 70s, like 76. And she was saying how people, so I guess the family, when they decided to choose the coffin, there was, she would have liked one thing, and there was, disagreements, and anyways, they ended up choosing one, but there was a lot of arguments about that, and I think she passed away of cancer. So I thought, I got to remember this to share, because if whoever's listening, maybe it's validation for somebody that, hey, your mother, grandmother, she's okay, she's all right. It was real quick, so I thought, oh, I better share that. But yeah, with Michael Jackson, it was weird, because I didn't ask any questions. I just saw him, and then I was on one of the platforms, and there's a lot, I think it was Instagram, I'm not sure. There's a lot of talk about him right now. And then for some reason, they said something about when he passed, like they tried to go back to see in his tomb. And the picture I saw was exactly what I saw previous. It was like, okay. But I didn't ask him any questions. He's been through a lot, so just let him rest. Yeah, it was wild. Was he? Marge was 65 and died very quick. Yeah, the rest doesn't fit though. All I know, she showed me this coffin, and then it was another coffin, and it looked lighter, and then it was like different color. So I don't know if she would have like preferred a different coffin, and whoever chose the coffin, I don't know. She's happy anyways now, doesn't matter. But yeah, it was really, really bizarre. Because so she talked about 65, and I'm like, you look young, but she couldn't have passed in 65 if she's 70 some years old, you know? So they give me numbers sometimes that just, I don't know, don't make sense. But anyway. Richard Gere died? No. Did he? Is that for real? Or is that, because sometimes you know how they post somebody passed and then you look and it's not? Are you sure? Oh my goodness. Really? Yes, yes. Really? Oh my God. Oh, Lynn, that's weird. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, somebody's sending me another Valentine's Day. To me, Valentine's Day, I don't know if it's like you guys, but it doesn't always mean like your true love, your relationship. It could be friendship and pets. Pets give you love every day, unconditional. So to me, Valentine's is more than just, that's me. Okay. I didn't see any, but I didn't go on. Hmm. How come it doesn't say that here? He's 76 years old. He's born in 49. It just says he's born 49, doesn't say he passed. You sure, guys? You know how they always show, they'll put the year and then born 49? It doesn't say the year that he passed. Years active, present. Sometimes I don't say it. Anyway, it's kind of odd. It's not true. Yeah. Because I'll put it on Google and it'll say the year and I know that, what's that Canadian actress passed away? Oh my God. Schitt's Creek or something. I forget her name now. She passed. Yeah, when people, I don't know why they put people that pass when they are still alive. They shouldn't do that. It's not very nice. Nope, it isn't. But anyway, hope everyone had a good day. I'd heard about that too, yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. You looked it up. It's not true, yeah. It's not true. Last year I talked about, remember life path numbers and Pythagoras, every number, every alphabet is assigned a number. I found something interesting I thought I'd share tonight. So did you know, Catherine O'Hara? Yes, Catherine O'Hara. Home Alone, yes. She played the mother to Colin McCauken? Macaulay, yeah. Yeah. She passed away. So back to the Pythagorean numbers. So I thought I'd share this with you. This is from something I found. I think the lady's is on Instagram. She has, it's at Restoring Bonds. Anyway, she talks about how each first letter of the alphabet of our name, first letter for our first alphabet of our first name, holds an ancestral code and reveals what you came to heal in your family. What you came here to do in your family line, how to heal it. So that with you. The first one, whether it's your first name starts with an A, G, or S as in Sam, you're a healer of boundaries. You came to break patterns of abuse, submission, or impose silence. Your soul came to say enough. So an affirmation would be, I break cycles with courage. My no also heals. That's if your name starts with an A, J, like Jack, or S, like Sam. If your first name starts with the letter B, like Becky, K, T, like Teresa, healer of emotions. You heal generations that were never allowed to feel. You bring sensitivity, empathy, and emotional connection. Affirmation would be, I honor what I feel. My sensitivity frees my lineage. If your name starts with the letter C, like Chantal or Kat, L, like Lauren, U, like you, healer of expression. In your lineage, there were secrets, silent voices, silenced voices, or forbidden stories. So you came to speak, show, and express. Affirmation would be, my voice brings light. I speak my truth with love. Right? If your name starts with a D, like D, or Deborah, or Donald if it's a male, M like Marie, Margaret, V like Victor, healer of stability. You come from a lineage of scarcity, chaos, or instability. Your soul arrived to build healthy foundations. Affirmation, I'm a steady foundation. I create safety for myself and those I love. My name starts with an M, so it's like, it does make sense to me. Ooh. Anyway, if your first name, the initial starts with an E, N like Nancy, or W like William, healer of control. Your family line held rigidity, fear of change, or limited lives. You came to break chains and expand. An affirmation would be, I am ready for freedom. I release what restricts me. Now, if your name starts with the letter F, like Frederick, O, like Owen, X, not too many names I know starts with the letter X, but hey, healer of care. You're here to transform patterns of sacrifice, burden, or painful motherhood, fatherhood. An affirmation would be, I care with boundaries. I love without losing myself. Okay. Now, the other one would be letter G, like Guy, P like Peter, and Y. Healer of silence. Your lineage held deep, unprocessed pain. You came to turn inward and bring awareness. An affirmation would be, I listen to myself. I honor what my ancestors could not face. Right? If your name started with an H, like Henry, Henrietta, Q, or Z, healer of power. Your family experienced injustice, financial loss, or fear of success. You came to reclaim strength. An affirmation, I claim my power. My abundance heals my history. If your name started with the letter I, or R, like Robert, hey, that's my hubby, healer of collective pain. You carry ancient wounds from the clan, grief, exclusions, unresolved trauma. Your soul is a bridge and a relief. Affirmation, I release my love. My compassion restores my lineage. Now, they say this is for the first, your first name. The first initial of your first name. I know some people have, especially a lot of, Catholics have Joseph in front or Marie in front of another name or Mary. But I think that's also true for just your legal name that you go under. So you go by that, the very first letter of that name. That's what you came here to heal in your family. Oh. Makes sense, eh? No, not easy. Not easy. So, anyways, this is restoring bonds together. It's a name together. She says you can go deeper and you go into her bio, and so there's a link. So I thought it was interesting. I thought, oh, I'm gonna share that because it ties a lot with the life you're born to live. And if you do not just your life path, which is your main, but if you break down your name, all the alphas in it, and then all just the vowels, everything has like your destiny, and there's different. You can go pretty deep in that. But I thought this is it's pretty cool. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Made sense to me, so I thought I'd share it. Oh my goodness, restoring bonds. I don't know what her name is, but I just stumbled upon that and I thought that's interesting. There's so much other stuff on social media that I don't really care for. You're double M and my maiden name, yeah. This is the first initial of your first name, apparently. But yeah, me too. I've got two M's in my name, so I thought it was interesting. Yeah. All right. You'll listen to this on replay again. Okay, you can do that. Yeah, restoring bonds. It's all one word. I think if you Google it, it'll show Instagram, and you can, I don't know if you have an Instagram account. I think you can still look at it without. She's got different things. She's got other things about your family. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting stuff. You can get deeper. I'll have to check it out, see how deep I can get. Sometimes numbers come to your head. Yeah, that's usually it's a sign that probably your angel, your guide, is trying to warn you about stuff. I've been seeing a lot more numbers, different numbers lately, especially since last week and this week. Same thing. A lot of 1111, or 111, or 222, 333, 444. So far, knock on wood, no fives, no changes. But when there's a lot of fives that show up, and look at today, I pulled that 000. Numbers swim around. They swim around. Yeah, they're messages. They're telling you if you can remember what your thing had that time when you see those numbers appear. Usually, it's a nudge from your guardian or your angel saying, or your spirit guide saying, "You're on the right track. Keep going," type of thing. We're cheering you on. So, yeah. Married MM and then MN. I'm sure that there's so much studying you could do about numbers, just to go in depth. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards. We'll do fire sign. We'll start with Aries. If there's any Aries in the house, I have the Knight of Air. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Well, we're a couple more days. We're the 14th today. In 3 days, the fire horse kicks in. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Knight of Air. You don't see the number. They just repeat in your head. Well, if it's not visual, it's still important. Yeah. Me, usually what goes on in my mind, it's not so much numbers as songs. Oh, it's a lot of music, a lot of songs. Sometimes I wake up with a tune, song, music. Your sun is an Aries? Well, hopefully he's got things in order because the things are going to speed up pretty fast. That fire horse comes in like a fire horse. And there's a ring of fire. I said there's something, you look in the sky, that the sun, it's going to be like a ring of fire. I haven't read too much into it, but yeah. Yeah. So for Leo, I've got the wheel, Archangel Michael. The wheel turns and turns. The wheels go around on the bus, And now I got that tune. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Yay. That is for Leo. Leo. Lauren is in Aries. There you go, Lauren. Always a song. I always have a tune for something. I heard a song the other day, what was it? And until today, when Age of Aquarius came to my head again, I forgot the other song I've been singing for the past couple of days. I'm like, what was that song again? Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. That's really good for Sagittarius because they're adventurous. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Just keep playing. Yeah. We have powerful relationships. Yeah, you do. I don't listen to music as much lately. I mean, TV's on for the animals. I put that. I don't have TV per se. You did YouTube or Prime or something. Usually it's cartoons for the animals like Paw Patrol, or sometimes I'll have some healing music or relaxing music or nature scenes for them, right? I don't listen to a lot of, well, mind you, I've been trying to listen to reruns of Frasier lately. It's funny. I don't watch a whole lot. This is for our air sign, Gemini, the Empress. Archangel Gabriel. This is for Gemini. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Oh, yeah, for sure. I used to play music all the time. I mean, constantly, but I don't as much anymore. But when I do, I play it loud. Certain songs I think sometimes, I gotta listen to that song. I haven't heard that song for a long time. So I just put my CD in there and just blast it. The 6 of Fire for Libra. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. That's for Libra. Any Libras in the house? Any Libras? You're a Libra. There you go, Care Bear. Abundance is coming. Yay. You're a Libra as well, Miss Tiger's Eyes. Yay. Your son's going to launch a product. Awesome. Congrats. That is awesome. Well, he's going to have some success there. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Aquarius. You have 3 Libra sons. Oh, wow. But my 2 sisters are Libras. Wow. One's at the end of September, and the other one's almost at the end of October, but they're both Libras. Oh, geez. Aquarius. Did I say Aquarius? Yeah. Water sign. Oh, I didn't do Aquarius. Did I do Aquarius? Aquarius. Life experience. Archangel Chamuel. I say Shamuel. Some people might pronounce it Chamuel. I don't know. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. That is for Aquarius. Thank you, Francis. I put a little sign there, a little check mark, and I wasn't even... I should do it after I pull the card. That is awesome. So can you tell us what product he's going to launch or he's about to launch? Is it something that he can send worldwide? She's on the 20. She's 21 on the 17th. Wow. First granddaughter. Nice. Violetta for woman. Nice. So, huh. It is cool. Have to check it out. Water sign. Let's start with Cancer. Any Cancers in the house? The star, Archangel Jophiel. A lot of archangels tonight. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. On the right path. You're on the right path, Cancers. On the right path. Top class vitamins. He's been learning and growing so much. Wow. Well, we need really good vitamins. I was trying to order, well, I was looking for some B vitamins. I haven't taken them for a while. I was going to get some, and the ones I want, I mean, I know they have them here in Canada, but anyways, they're going to charge shipping. I'm going to look around or get something else. I used to take B vitamins, and I stopped. I'm going to go back to them. Yeah, vitamins are important. And B vitamins are, don't have to need that high dosage, because the more you drink, the more it comes out. Anyways, it's not fat soluble. So, and this is for Pisces. No, sorry, Scorpio. I did Cancer, Scorpio, I said. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Take Centrum. I've heard of that. I think I took that years ago. Yeah. This is for Scorpios. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Kind of goes to the, I know a Scorpio with the letter of the first name. That kind of matches what's here for Scorpios. And now wild. That's wild. And now for Pisces. I know there's a lot of Pisces. Usually that's online. Where are the Pisces people? Pisces. That is awesome. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you? The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, powerful archangel. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. That's for you, Pisces. Nice. Now, hopefully the vitamins will be able to be purchased, in Canada as well as the States. That's really, really awesome. That's quite an achievement. Yeah. That's very, that card just fell, but I don't think it's for anybody because I haven't called anybody. 9 of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and belief in yourself. That card just jumped out, so that's pretty much for everybody. He's launching America. Probably it starts there, then there's so much red tape and, right? There's some stuff in the States my sister gets, and I can't get it here because not FDA approved. Even if it's not a prescription, it's vitamin or something or a supplement. Yeah. All right, Earth people, Earth people, Capricorn. There's the 9 again. Yeah. Wow, another archangel. Number 2 for Capricorn, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. We had a couple of cards about patience a couple of days ago. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And remember, always ask if it's for your highest best, right? Just because you want something, sometimes it's not that it's bad for you, but there's maybe something better. So just ask if it's for your highest best and you want your highest best. Yeah, of course he's nervous. That's normal, but that's good that he's nervous though. That's because he cares and he wants to make sure everything's, that's good. Because if he wasn't nervous, then yeah, it's good to be nervous. It's an exciting time. I know we all have. I don't think I was very patient as a child, but as I grew into it, I have more patience now than I ever did. But for some things, right? Some things, no patience. Taurus, the two of fire. Ooh, two of fire for Tauruses. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Well, you got the fire up there. You know what? You're going to have to move forward because you can't sit still. Yeah, I have no patience for stupidity either, or rudeness. Yeah, cruelty is just. That's another level of. Yeah, I just sent something today. It came up on my feed about they're still testing doing research in that on animals here in Ontario, and you can sign a petition and that, and I signed it, I sent it. I'm like, I can't believe this, in this day and age, they're still doing something like this. Like, how cruel. All right, Luna? Luna's coming downstairs. What's the matter, baby? Hi. What you doing? Oh, what you doing? Hi. Want to say hello? You say hello? Her prong collar. She has her collar she wears all the time. And then she has her, I put a prong on her when I walk her. And today I realized that the prong I can barely put around her head. It's one that you just put over her head. And I'm going to have to get another one. If you're putting more weight on, I'm going to have to get another one. Yeah. Did Daddy give you something? You went outside? What? Usually when I'm here, she'll come and lay down or something. Then Merlin will come and lay down. Today came on the computer and Merlin wanted to be in my arms. I can't do anything on the computer. Got him like this in my arm trying to do stuff. Where's Merlin? Where's the kitty? What? I can't give you nothing. Your paws are cold. I'm on the computer. See? Ask Daddy to give you something when you come in. She's had, I don't know how many times she went out today. It's nice outside. I'll give you something later. Okay? No, not right now. I don't have anything right now. Plus, she had a good dinner. Okay, I shared my dinner with you. My breakfast, my dinner. Yeah, not right now. Give you in a minute. Did you eat the rest of your food in your bowl? You go eat the nuts in your bowl. She's looking at me like, but that's not what I want. What? Later. She is. She's a cutie pie. Is a cutie pie? Are you a cutie pie? You're so cutie pie. Oh, yeah. Yes, she gave me a paw and she wants something and she's persistent. Okay. When she wants something and you don't give it to her, she'll then give you the puppy eyes. And what did she do today? At one point I said, I'm busy doing this. Go lay down. She went lay down. I know she was pouting. Do you pout sometimes? You do? Sweet. Sweet face. Look at your sweet face. Mommy spoils you way too much. Way too much. No more. What I give her is basically dried beef and dried, liver that I buy, beef liver. She has sweet potatoes that's dried as well. But anyway, sometimes, and pumpkin, and I make little funny shaped bones and stuff like that. She likes that. Oh my gosh. All right, Luna, I'm almost done, baby. So Virgo, we got one more. I know the face. Virgo, 6 of air. Do you want to read? Where's Merlin? Oh, he's upstairs. 6 of air for Virgo. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. That is for Virgo. Did Daddy come in? Rob, I'll ask him. Can you give her a treat, please? He goes, hang on. Daddy give you a treat? You can ask Daddy. She's like, oh yeah, okay. Go get Daddy, give you a treat. She's pretty smart, but she's persistent. Yeah, she's very persistent. Her birthday is January 7th, so she's a Capricorn. And I say, I have to laugh because I'll say to her, "You've had enough, no more." And she's like, she waits a little bit and she gives me the eyes like, come on, woman. Or I'll say, as soon as I say, "What do you want?" The word want, she'll come downstairs. She's either at the fridge freezer or the pantry, or she'll tell me because there's treats are different areas. You can give her beef. Yeah. Yeah. And give Merlin his chicken thing. Where's Merlin? Sitting on his post. He's sitting on his condo upstairs? No, sitting on the couch. Oh, he's on the couch. Oh. I tell you. Oh, yeah, I talk to my animals all the time. They talk back. Right. Merlin had a lot to say this morning. Did he? Yeah. She wants to do her business. I'm no longer talking to you now. That's when keeps answering me. Oh, yeah, I talk to all the animals. And they communicate with me. Like Merlin, I don't know what it was. Well, he had a few kibble. He likes dry and wet, but I don't know what it was this morning. He was just like, had lots to say. Sometimes he does. It's very funny. He's a very, very funny. So you like those numbers I pulled this morning, huh? It's a lot of numbers. Repetitious numbers. All right. Let's pull some these numbers. Numbers here. So let me put this sheet here. I'm going to do the same with the angel numbers. I always talk to my animals, yeah. And they let me know when they want something. And, Merlin's picking up some habits from Luna. And it was funny today because I have a carpet in like an area rug in the living room. And there's a towel that I'll give treats sometimes for Luna to go chew on, or I put in a Kong and she lays down there and eats it. However, this morning, Merlin's kind of laying on the corner of it that's kind of pushed back a little with the toy. He's leaning there. And then when she realized he was there, it was like, oh, wait a minute, you're on my kind of turf. So needless to say, he got up, so Merlin took off. Well, earlier, Merlin's in his box up there. Luna comes close, and he got out and kind of jumped on her. It's like payback. You didn't want me to be close to your stuff, so here. Your dog Darcy, she tells your daughter what she wants. Yeah. Yeah, and she talks back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. When they say no, they know. When I say no to her, it's like she pouts a little bit. I've never had a dog that pouts. Nobody came through tonight. Well, earlier when I first started, I mentioned somebody that had come through. It was just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. Actually, there was two. One was a woman. I believe her name was Margaret. Definitely an M, first initial. And she first came through and she's laying in her coffin. Very beautiful, beautiful lady. I feel when she was younger, it was a bit darker. And she talked about 65 and then 76. So she died of cancer. And somebody said that, they claimed that. Then I saw another one, again in a coffin, and with an M, but it wasn't the same person. And when I was on one of the platforms, I was looking at social media. There's a lot of talk about Michael Jackson lately. And what I saw it again, like on that platform. I saw they were talking about how they're going to go in his tomb to check something, which I think is, I don't know. I know his daughter said it was sealed and that. But anyways, they showed a picture, and that's what I saw right after I saw the other lady this afternoon around 4 o'clock. And I saw this probably about 6. So it was like, okay. But I didn't ask him any questions. He needs to rest in peace. That's what he needs. Who thinks, what is weird? What is normal, right? I talk to my animals and I don't care what anybody says. They talk back. They talk to me. I communicate with animals anyways, so it's nothing new to me. My sister has 2 shepherds. One of them is not doing well. She's getting very tired. She lost a lot of weight. They did all kinds of testing. She went from like a 92-pound dog to right now. Lost a lot of her undercoat. She was a beautiful shepherd with like very thick coat, like a true German shepherd. Some you have sleek, they have sleek, straight hair, but she had like an undercoat. She lost all the undercoat. They think they're pretty sure it's SIBO, and she eats every couple hours and just doesn't absorb. So she's 7 years and something. So yeah, that's not goat. You talk to your husband all the time? Oh, when he passed? Yeah, because they hear us. People on the other side, they hear us. Yeah. No. All right, people, let's pull some cards, some angel numbers. We'll pull an angel number for the fire signs. Okay. Number 18 for fire signs. You're both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. This is for the fire sign. So you got your number 1, which is all about, beginnings, right? New beginnings, leadership, a new start, right? Independence. And you have number 8, which is abundance, expansion, growth, material gains, achievements. And the 2 of them together comes a 9. So completion, transition, spirituality, transformation. So it's pretty good. Number 18 for the fire signs. And for the air signs. Yeah, if you talk to plants, there's one I should talk to a little more often. I got as a gift for Christmas, and it's Christmas fern. It's could do better. Yeah, should talk to her a little more. I brought upstairs, if I play music, maybe she likes the music. They do react to voices. They do. Some people call it a Christmas cactus, but they call it Christmas fern. It looks to me like a cactus. It's could do better. I have it beside the lamp. Sometimes I put my diffuser on the color red. I've got it beside there. It's more humidity. I had it upstairs. Had it in my fishbowl to kind of keep cold draft. They don't like cold drafts, but anyway, it needs something. Need love. Oh my goodness, this I pulled for the air signs. And here we go again. 11. Oh wow, you have to talk to her. She gets sad. I'm gonna have to talk to her more. I'll bring her probably back upstairs. So for the air signs, 11. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. Now, multiple of 11s: mastery, service, visionary, mysticism. Yeah, 11. Water sign. Yeah, cactus. You mean 4 to 5 years old? Can be 45 years old. Froze on 11. Really? Well, it's about mastery, service, visionary, and mysticism. YouTube acting up. All right. What is for water signs? No, 45 years. That is Really? I know they say they last forever. They look sometimes like they're dead or asleep, and they're not. I was watching a video about the fern, and I thought, what can I do? And one lady had she was transplanting it, and then she went. They're so fragile too. She went to pick it up to transfer it, and something just stayed in her hand. It was kind of dry. So this is for water sign number 16. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask you to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perceptive. Number 6 means devotion to home, family, friends, people oriented, service to the community. And you know, 1 is all about independence, new beginnings. And the 2 of them combine to 7, which is intellect, metaphysics, philosophy, seeking inner wisdom. You saw something move near the blue light? Yeah, it's my diffuser. I don't have any scent this time. I didn't put any oil. The fern is on the other side. See, earth sign. Earth sign. You see 1661 everywhere? Wow. Well, 1661, if you add them all up, is 14, and 1 and 4 is 5, so it changes. But 1 is all about, beginnings, and number 6 is all about devotion to home, people oriented, family, friends, tolerant, kind, service to the community. So, wow. My age on birthday, 1903. Wow. Not 16. Whoa, these cards want to fall. Okay, let's take that one. That is for Earth. 23. You have a zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement, and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. That's for most of the Earth sign. 23. So, well, the 2 is about duality, sharing with others. 3 is about flexibility, enjoyment, communication, the arts. Could be entertainment as well. And the 2 of them, there's your 5, right? Freedom, diversity, foundation building, Oh, that's 4, sorry. Number 5 is also a need to integrate desire for variety with ability to stay focused. But it's a lot of it change. Yeah. All right. Does anybody want to come through tonight? We were sure ready and willing around, well, after 4. Anybody's coming through? Seems like somebody wants to come through. It's a woman. She's very thin. And before she passed, I think she seemed worried about something. I don't know if it was the fear of passing or just fear of leaving everybody behind. She didn't want to leave anybody behind. It could be for you, Caledonia, because I got it mentioned Caledonia. She comes to you mostly on your left side and barely just touches your hair, just a little bit. And you may have felt that recently. She's trying to get through to you. She's talking about, I don't know, Frosty, Francine, something. I'm asking her if she had trouble communicating before she passed. Sometimes they try to speak and they have a difficulty could be just because she's trying to communicate, or because before she passed, she may have had a hard time communicating. I'm getting Madagascar. I'm getting all kinds of stuff. To me, doesn't make sense, but let her finish what she's trying to say and show. Blue girl. I don't know if that any makes sense to anyone that's watching, but she's kind of all over the place. Could be dementia or a start of Alzheimer's before they pass. They will say all kinds of things. Just doesn't make sense. And now she's talking about like a kid show. I asked her name. I don't know if she's given me her actual name or nickname, but it starts with the letter A. Okay, Madagascar. Okay, A. Does Agatha or Agatha or something like that make sense? She talks about that as well. I see her. She's got, well, her hair looks kind of long. It's about here, but she's thin. She's got a white dress on. It's almost like a hospital setting, maybe. Oh, Agnes could be. Yeah, a streak went through, yeah. She's showing me she's standing. It looks like a hospital room, but I'm not sure if it's a hospital or something else. It's just the way she's standing. The bed's here, and she's standing like if the bed's kind of behind me type of thing. She's standing in front. She's just standing straight and along in like a white dress. I'm asking her what her message is. Oh. Before she would have passed, I think they were trying to help her with some stuff, and she would refuse. She'd say no. You never saw her in the hospital, but so whatever it is, it looks like looks like hospital bed, but it's one of those metal beds kind of thing. And she's just standing there. It looked like a hospital, but I knew it wasn't. The lights are really, really dim, so I can't really see anything else in the room. I just that stands out a lot. She's just standing there with her arms on her straight. You were very young then. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just asking her, like, what's the message? Usually when they come, they want to give a message, right? I want to know what her message is so I can relate it. So basically, she just wants to say hi. They usually come for more than that. She basically just says, I love you. She called for you to going into the ambulance, okay? Well, she just says, I love you. Very soft-spoken, very gentle. And she's giving you a bouquet of flowers, so I don't know if I know it's Valentine's, but when she shows me a bouquet of flowers, usually it's a birthday or anniversary or something that just passed or coming, or somebody in the family or something. Yeah. Yes. Definitely, she is there. And like I said, the room is the lights are really dim. All I see is a bed. So it wouldn't have been a big room. I don't see anything else in the room, just a bed, and she's standing there straight. So now she's talking about, I don't know if it was a wash basin or like a sink, and it could have been in the bathroom, but she's showing me this pink, looks like a face cloth, could be a short hand towel, but it's pink. And it just, there's a specific message for that the pink, something about pink hand towel or pink hand. She was born on the 29th of February. Okay. Yeah. But I feel the flowers are for you. Maybe there's an anniversary, something that's coming to you or somebody in your family, and it's a bouquet of red roses. And she's talking about something, Felix, somebody named that Felix or close to Felix. Because she said she mentioned Agatha or Agnes, and then she's talking about Felix or something with Felix. It could be Philip. Who's born in May? Somebody is born in May. She's talking about something in May. A lot of before she passed, there was a lot of pressure, and like in her head, like pressure, more at the top, not so much at temples, but a lot of pressure. Not painful, but there was pressure. Is there anything else she wants to say? She basically just said, just let them know I'm okay. I asked her, what are you doing on the other side? Because sometimes they'll show me. She's resting, but she's doing other things. And basically, she's okay. She just does whatever she wants. She had a stroke. Yeah, pressure headaches. But it wasn't super painful. She felt the pressure, but she said there was no pain. Probably the medication, maybe. Just pressure. Yeah. I asked her, what else do you want to say? Because I have a feeling she's fading, but I know there's something else. And she says jelly beans. Again, that would make sense to you because it does make sense to me. She went from talking about, shows to talking about jelly beans. So I don't know if that was a favorite or somebody who loves jelly beans will relate to that. But yeah. Could be a saying she was saying if she didn't like jelly beans. I'm getting somebody touching me on my side here. Not poking me, but they're touching me on my side. Okay, because I'm still on the jelly bean thing, and she's like, bleh. So I don't know if it's something she said or somebody really liked jelly beans. She says she's okay. She's gonna do some stuff. I think she's always wanted to learn a few things on the other side, whether I think it's some kind of craft, but she says she's gonna do that. Some of the things that she wanted to learn, she's gonna be doing that. So, and if you ever felt someone touch the side of your lower left leg, like midway between the knee and the ankle, that's also her. She has a she came at first very kind of serious and quiet and gentle, but yet she's got a little bit of sense of humor sometimes when she wants to she had a playful thing. Yeah, sometimes she like to be playful. So, but she's all right. She comes to you with a lot of love. So I'll just leave that with you. Say God bless. Now she's leaving. She talks about the 14th. Well, today's the 14th, but something about 14th. Yeah, like that. So is it something she would say? Oh, jelly beans. You know how people will say something instead of cursing or a bad word or something. They'll say jelly bean or somebody really likes jelly bean in the family and she's around them and she didn't. I don't think she really liked them. So anyway. Maybe find out who says jelly bean. Lake touch, yeah, that's her. That's when she wants to maybe put you in a lighter mood. Not so serious, like lighten up, have fun. Yeah. Yeah. That's her. Very nice lady. Yeah. I just faded. I just thank her. Care Bear, I think someone's here for you. Talks about jelly rolls. So I don't know if you and Lauren or somebody wants to make some kind of, or was thinking about trying to make like a jelly roll. Um, but you're welcome. You're welcome, Missy. You're welcome. But for Care Bear, again, something about baking, like a jelly roll. I don't know if you bought one or you want to try it making one, you or Lauren. Ever thought about either getting like a jelly roll, like, the vanilla cake with the jam inside? I don't know if somebody, maybe Lauren wants to try and make her hand at it or wanted to eat a jelly roll, but I'm getting like jelly rolls. You bought one. Okay, well, well, grandmother's round. Lauren got it. She's talking about jelly rolls, so she was there with you when you bought it. Yeah, yeah. She's showing it to me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, she was with you, probably hinting on you to get one. Jelly Roll is also a singer, but no, she's talking about. She was showing me the actual cake, Jelly Roll cake. But yeah, I know there's a singer. He lost a lot of weight. He looks better now. Jelly Roll, the singer, but not. Yeah, that's his name. I don't know who would want to go on stage, be a musician, call himself Jelly Roll. No, this is food. This is not the singer. You were at Walmart the other day, well, she was with you shopping. Yeah. They follow you around. They know what you're doing. It's almost like Santa. You went and got it. Yeah. Yeah. They were there. They were there with you when you bought it. I should tell everybody, when I want chocolate, I just get my spirits telling me, go get some chocolate. I saw a recipe to try to make my own from scratch. I'm going to try to make my own like bar. Just love chocolate. I shouldn't, but. So that's for you, Care Bear. All right, folks. Yeah, it's pretty quiet tonight. They're around, but they're so quiet. Favorite store? That's your mom's favorite store? Yeah. She still love to go to Walmart. I haven't been in a long time. Haven't been. Yeah. I gotta go shop for t-shirts and that. I wear the same ones all the time. My favorites, wash and wear. I gotta get some more. Yeah. Well, that's nice. So when you're shopping, she's with you. You're welcome. All right. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna let you guys have the rest of the evening. Take care. Take it easy. Hope you had, like I said, a great day. And you're welcome, Jen 56. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, watching. Even people at home that haven't subscribed. That's if you like this stuff, subscribe so I can see your name, and sometimes I can, probably get a message for you. So you never know what happens on Saturday Night Live. You never know. So take care. Hopefully next week we'll have a Q&A. Think of some questions. Maybe we'll probably do a Q&A next week. All right. Yes, sweet dreams to all. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Namaste.